Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Demon Flip, and today's video I'll be playing a game off of the Android. This is the game I just played only last week, and I've been playing a lot of it. This game is called Slayin. It reminds me a lot like a retro game from the Nintendo. And he has some RPG-like elements. It's very fast-paced, and I don't know. I just like the game. I like this game so much that I kind of play on a daily basis next to Mortal Kombat X for the mobile. And as you can see, I have a bunch of fame points. And believe me when I say I play this, all the time, on my free time, obviously. It's a really fun game. I actually enjoy this. This is kind of like one of the games that I actually play a lot of next to Mortal Kombat X. But I already went and unlocked all of the characters. I want to purchase a few of those themes and other stuff that they have for the game. I did not purchase any flame points with real money. All of that stuff was basically earned just me playing the game, and I already completed some of the quests. Personally, my favorite out of all these characters is probably the ninja, only because she is, I think she's more versatile, but at the same time she's kind of difficult to control. I say this is kind of like for the advanced users. I can only get so far with the ninja. I only got as far as up to the spectral rider before dying. But I will do a future gameplay using the ninja once I get better. But for today's gameplay, I'll try to do a full-on gameplay using the knight, and I'll try to explain all the tips and tricks and all that stuff that I do. The knight, he is basically one of the default characters you start off with. I guess he's one of the more well-balanced characters out of all the other ones. Every character has their unique abilities. So if you're looking forward to playing this game, or you want to know what the gameplay is like using the knight, I guess you could check this out. So it's gonna be a live gameplay here. I hope the game audio is not too loud. And so with the fame points that I've earned, I went ahead and purchased this theme for my controller. It's a ninja theme. Personally, I really like the ninja character itself. I think she's a pretty cool character. I don't know. I just seem to like it. I mean, I don't really mind the purple pink looking color. As long as it's one of my favorite characters in the game. So the knight, pretty much, he just charges forward while poking enemies with his knife. So you're not really like slashing, or you don't have to slash enemies to kill them. You just basically just run at them, and the button, he could jump. It's pretty much like move left and right and then jump. So every 10 levels you'll have to fight a boss. This is the Minotaur boss. Just basically jump over him as he charges and stab him before going off to the opposite direction. You will get a bonus if you've done a no damage boss fight. You get like a 10,000 bonus points. But obviously I did. I was playing poorly in that boss fight. So I'm going ahead and purchase the bronze armor. The bronze armor for the knight is probably the most useful. It adds an additional life bar over your current one. So not only you have your own health, you have a health meter for your armor. And once you lose your armor health, you lose the whole armor, and then you basically have that your default health bar. You can upgrade the armor further to enhance its abilities. Level 2 armor would be speed increase for your character regardless of the weapon you use. And the final armor level 3 grants you protection from the acid puddles, because you will see quite a lot of it throughout the whole game. And the gameplay itself is really simple. It's not too hard to play this game. You can just basically pick it up and just play it in a matter of minutes. So you level up pretty fast. The whole game in normal is up to level 80 before fighting the final boss. And then after defeating the final boss, you'll continue on what's called advanced game mode, where it's basically just endless rounds of enemies, and just basically it's like a survival mode. So this hit boss, pretty easy. The parrots are not hard to catch on to. They only have most of these bosses have a few patterns, but nothing too out of the ordinary where they do random things. So I got a no bonus, no damage bonus. I could purchase the swords, but I'd rather just wait for the next available sword. The next sword I'm trying to get is called the Lightfoot's Rapier. It increases the character's speed as well as the range of the weapon. Suppose I can get the Lightfoot's Dagger just for the speed increase, but I'd rather just wait, because whenever you buy an item, the more stronger weapons tends to cost a little bit more than the others. So I figured that it makes sense just waiting until you unlock that weapon. And the more annoying thing when you're playing as a knight is that most of these enemies tend to spawn from the bottom, and they tend to just kind of linger around from where you're at. And the jumping is the worst here, because since the knight only has one jump height, you gotta be careful when you're trying to jump across certain enemies, because most of the enemies are above you, and most likely they kind of appear right above you. So whenever you jump, you tend to just collide into one of them. Okay, so level 30 already. Like I said, it's a very fast-paced game. The Roar of Slayin is very, very tough to get a no damage bonus here. Still one of the quests that I need to complete. Okay, so I'm going to buy the Lightfoot's Rapier. And a reminder to weapon upgrades. There is a stronger weapon. It's only obvious. But in order to get to that strong weapon, you have to buy a weapon previous in order to see it appear on that at that merchant's store. It's more like a prerequisite of the stronger weapon, because if you don't do it, and you say you decide to just collect 500 gold for the next strong weapon, but the strong weapon won't appear unless you buy a weapon previous to it. So you have to buy the Lightfoot's Rapier or any other weapon before it to get the legendary sword to appear. The legendary sword is a really good weapon. That's the one we're going to buy. We're just gonna collect a few more gold, probably 20 more levels before purchasing the sword. You gotta really be careful because, like I said, you'll find yourself just running into a bunch of things. You might run into spawning enemies from below, walking over acid puddles. Pillow Rita is kind of like an annoying boss, but not too hard. The only thing annoying about this boss is when the plants kind of appear along with it. Sometimes it appears right in front of the boss, and you cannot destroy those plants unless it comes off of its stem. So it almost acts like a wall or barrier. But other than that, this boss it's really easy. Okay, I'm still good on armor health. And level 40 has a lot more aerial bosses or enemies, so you're just gonna have to jump. The zombies are not too annoying as the slimes, but you do have to kind of like walk over its path to get him out from the ground. For every level up, there tends to have more enemies on the screen, more different enemies appears. And I say every 5 levels, the merchant appears, and I think every 6 or so, the treasure chest appears. I don't have enough yet. Suppose I just buy meat for my health armor. So after defeating this boss coming up, I will surely buy the legendary sword. The legendary sword is the best weapon for the night. Next to the Lightful Rapier. I could probably beat this whole game just using the Lightful Rapier. Okay, so this is the Deathworm boss here. One of the more tougher bosses. Kind of like moves around back and forth. This location is kind of random, so you gotta be careful. Once in a while, it'll drop enemies from above. And then you kind of have to take out most of its skills or segments. And once you destroy all the segments, you just aim for the head and defeat the boss. Alright, so by the legendary sword, I'm just gonna wait this out. Buying the legendary sword not only increases the range of your weapon, but it adds additional support. Random lightning strikes from striking random enemies on the screen. It's really helpful, especially when things get too hectic. You know, a little bit of support actually comes a long way. But the only downside to it is that you lose the speed of your character. But if you're already at this point, if you already have yourself the bronze armor, you can upgrade your armor to give yourself some a speed increase for your character. But I have some strong doubts about upgrading your armor further, because upgrading your armor further, it actually you have to pay more for the upgrade armor, and plus once you lose the armor, you lose everything. Like, you lose the enhancements as well as the armor itself. So once you purchase the armor again, you start over at bronze. So to me, it's not really worth it unless you're really good at it or being ballsy. I never gotten all the way up to gold armor before, which is a level 3. But I was almost at that one point, but at the same time, I almost lost. I pretty much lost some health. So I'm gonna buy a few meat here so I can replenish my health meter. There is a weapon that kind of destroys the flying skulls that comes off of the tombstones. The tombstones are pretty much one of the annoying things too, next to the acid puddles, because you can't really destroy them unless you have a weapon that destroys it. I believe only the knight has that particular weapon. Okay, so I'm gonna fight the Harpy boss. The Harpy boss is pretty fast, so you gotta basically keep moving and avoid all these projectiles. Okay, Harpy slain. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the armor. So just in case if I do lose it, buying the bronze armor is not at 80 gold anymore because we're so far ahead. They actually cost 150 now. And I believe it changes after level 50, I think. Maybe level 40. I'm not too sure, but this is what the armor looks like. This is a silver one. And not only your character moves fast, you still have the armor with you. So suppose I get try to get the gold armor. It costs, I believe, 500 gold to purchase it, and they're pretty much immune to acid puddles, and that's all it is. If it's immune to, like, say, like projectiles, or you could destroy skulls, then maybe it would be worth the money. But to me, it's not. Getting the silver armor is worth the money because you will need the speed for your character. So the gold armor is not really worth it, but if you do have enough money, then you suppose you can purchase it. I got a nice chain going, so I'm gonna try to keep it up. Jesus. Alright, the Spectral Rider. One of the tougher bosses here. If you know its patterns, then it shouldn't be that hard. And he moves pretty fast, but the only good thing about it is that you're allowed to jump through his body, or you can pass through his body, so you won't get that boss damage. Like what normal games do. This boss kind of reminds me of fighting the Grim Reaper in Castlevania. I might lose the armor, but yep, I did lose the armor. That was unfortunate. Okay, so right now we're in the final stretch. The last 10 levels in normal. Get a count of the final boss of the game. So every 10 levels, there's always like an additional enemy that you have to fight. In this case, I had to fight some, I guess, royal slimes that kind of jumps around. They're not really fast, but they are annoying. The more annoying ones are these pink ones. They move so fast that you have barely enough time to react them when they're too close. Just one more level. And I kind of like the level up system. It's almost like the experience level up system in most RPG games. So the dragon, the final boss, kind of like a tough boss, but it's not really that difficult once you know the patterns. final boss defeated. Now you get this treasure chest and you get the fame points. Gives you 5,000 fame points for beating the game in normal. And not only that, not only you beat the game in normal, you continue into advanced mode. So I'm going to continue the gameplay and see how far this actually takes me. Hopefully I'll able to buy the gold armor, but we'll see what happens. And this part is pretty fast paced. There are gonna be newer enemies. There are no bosses, so it's just like endless waves of enemies, and it's more chaotic than the normal game. I'll try my best to work up to obtain the gold armor. I'm gonna probably lose it, so it's kind of out of my reach unless I get really lucky with the IMG. Yeah, there was no way. I was so close to it too. The lightning strikes are really helping me out. Damn, the anvil just keeps falling and falling on top of me. It's just monotonous how things get. It's just gets too crazy. Okay, you came out just in time. I think it starts to slow down, but once I level up, things gonna get a little bit too crazy again. Yep. I think I was close to high score. I didn't get high score, unfortunately. So, making it this far, I've earned, 6,200 fame points. Completed a few challenges. It was a fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. If you guys like this, let me know with a like on this video and a comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and other video content that I post on my YouTube channel. Actually, that was high score. Unbelievable. Yep. Thank you for watching this Slayin gameplay for the Android. You can download it for free. on the Play Store, and it's also available on iOS since it came out first on there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. My name is DemonFlip84. Thanks for watching this gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys on the next video.